Hello everyone, my name is Rian. I am a first-time YouTuber. I watch lots of vlogs and blogs and I really enjoy it. And I started off wanting to do my own vlog just because I enjoy watching other people's. But then it turned into the fact that reality set in, and having two children with autism is very difficult. So I re-looked at the situation and thought, actually, it's just going to be an open door for more judgment. So why don't I use the platform to help parents? There is so much that parents don't know, that parents need to know, and I really would like to be the person to help you. I've been on a very long journey with my children. I've not on my own, my husband's been by my side, but it's been a very long journey, and it's taken a very long time for me to get to a place where I now feel that I need to support parents, because I had no one. I had no support and knowledge with the whole process from start to finish, from the first symptoms all the way to now, where we've got my eldest son has an EHCP, Education Healthcare Plan. So really, I just want to be able to help and support parents. I don't claim to be anything special. I'm not legally trained. I'm not medically trained, but I am a parent who's gone through quite a fair bit with my children, and I would like to be able to share that with you guys. I'll start by introducing my family. I have my husband, Kieran. He's my rock. I have my eldest son, Lewis. He is 12. He has autism, low ability. The low ability comes from the fact that he is not academically where he should be and doesn't excel academically. My daughter, Kerry Lee, she is 9. She is neurotypical. I will always use the words neurotypical rather than normal. I hate the normal child words and labels of a normal child. There is no such thing as a normal child. Every child is different, the same as every adult is different, and certainly with autism they're all very different. And my youngest son, Orin, he is 6. He has autism with a profile of PDA. There's not a lot of knowledge about PDA at the moment. It's very new to the diagnosis process. Some areas don't even diagnose with PDA. He also has ADHD. He has dyspraxia and hypermobility, so he's our little wild card. He was very poorly when he was born, but I do believe the whole journey that we've been on has helped us to where we are now. We feel quite positively about autism. If there was a pill that could take autism away, I wouldn't. Obviously it would be up to the boys, but if it was up to me, there would be no pill. They would not take it, because autism is what makes them who they are. It makes them who they are, and they're fantastic boys. I also have a dog, Bonnie. She's a bulldog. She's a pain in the bum, but that's my little family and I love them to pieces. I wish I knew then what I know now, and that is why I'm doing it. I want to do some videos about symptoms and how my sons were completely different, that share the same parents. So it just goes to show how different the symptoms can present. My youngest, as I say, has PDA, and again, that's just something that is out of this league, really, with how you spot it. So I want to be able to help parents, and I do it locally, and I wanted to do it on a larger scale. This is the only scale I could think of doing it on YouTube, but I'm not particularly wonderful when it comes to cameras, angles, lighting, and all of that. Don't ever expect any fantastic editing. It's not going to happen. I am just a plain Jane, really. I don't pretend to be anything I'm not. I'm not going to give you a magic wand and take everything and make everything better, but I am going to, hopefully, if you bear with me, be able to give you information that will help your path forwards. There is a lot of things that people don't know. There is things that I've found very helpful. Again, I'm not going to preach what's right and wrong. Every person's path is different. My eldest son has gone through the mainstream school. He's gone through a special school and sadly both failed. He is now home educated and attends an alternative provision. Again, these are things that I want to touch on so you can see that actually there is no right or wrong. You have to find your own path. I home educate my daughter and my youngest son as well, because that's what's right for us. I'm not saying it's right for everyone, but that's what we do. And I'd like to obviously touch on the home education side. There is a lot of stigma that goes with home education. There is a lot of opinions. I don't want to change people's opinions, because 9 times out of 10 you're not going to, because they've already made up their minds. But I do want to give you the information that, again, will empower you, because there is always another option, always another option when it comes to your child and schooling. We kind of felt pushed into a corner at first with the home education, thinking that there was nothing else. There is no other special school that he could have attended. There was no other place that he could have gone. So home education was our only option, but it has turned out to be the best option, complete best option, and it has made him grow into this amazing young man. So again, I want to share my journey and help and support parents, because again, I found that there is very little support out there for parents with special needs children. There is nothing. I am very cautious about local authority paid support, because we have been on the other side of that and witnessed them change sides halfway through a meeting. And again, that's very hard, because it makes you very cautious, and you very hard to trust people. So I'd obviously like to touch on that part as well. We've gone through quite a few meetings. We've got an EHCP for my eldest son. So again, I would like to touch on that with people, help people with that process, because again, if I knew then what I know now, it would have been a completely different process for me. So that's what I want to do. I'm hoping that it's going to come across that I am wanting to help people. I really wish I had someone supporting me at the very beginning, right from the very start, and the process and symptoms, and how the children display. Because as I say, that was not something that you prepare yourself for. Your first child, you know no different. So I'd like to do that as well, and hopefully you will join me and find the videos beneficial, because that's what I want to do, and that's my main aim here, is to be beneficial to somebody. At least if I help one more person, that means that's one more person that hasn't been made to feel the way I did at the start. So next video, hopefully you'll join me. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.